Create a new quiz with new questions. Create quizzes that feature multiple question types in order to gauge a student's learning in your course. This video will guide you through how to create a basic quiz and then populate that quiz with questions. First, open the quiz tool by clicking the evaluation menu located in the course navigation bar and then select assessments from the drop-down menu. From here, click the new quiz button and enter a name for your quiz. Make sure that the name is intuitive and that you consistently reference this quiz and its related content in a consistent manner. Next, click Add Edit Questions to begin creating quiz questions. If this is your first time accessing this page, you may be asked to switch to the new quiz experience, and if so, elect to turn on that experience. Don't worry if you aren't prompted. You can use the Experience toggle to toggle back and forth between the new and legacy experiences. This video will follow the new experience. To begin creating questions, click the Add button and then click New Question. Select a question type. Brightspace supports over 11 different question types, and for this example, we will use true-false questions. Enter the question text and then indicate the correct answer by marking the appropriate radio button. Then enter a point value for the question. Note that the default value is 1 point. The Save menu features 3 options. Click Save to save the question and then return back to the quiz. Click Save and New to save the current question and then begin creating a new true-false question. Or click Save and Copy to save the current question and then begin editing a duplicate of this current question. Here, I'm going to click Save. Continue building questions using the Add button. And when finished adding questions to the quiz, click the Back button to continue the configuration of your quiz. Determine the number of questions that appear on a quiz page, enter that number here, and then click Apply. Mark the paging checkbox to prevent students from moving backward through the quiz pages. Enter a description in the description field, and this description will display to users when a quiz is not yet available. If you enter information into this field, remember to toggle it on. Enter instructions into the instructions field. This information will display to users on the Start Quiz page. And if you enter information into this field, please remember to toggle it on too. You can add optional information that appears at the top or bottom of a quiz page by using these header and footer sections. Select the appropriate optional advanced properties. Marking Allow Hints will allow hints configured within each specific question to be displayed during the quiz. Marking Disable Right-Click will disable the ability for a student to right-click or use or access the right-click menu. Note that this option is not compatible with Mac users using Safari. Marking Disable Pager and Alerts will turn off communication features while the student is actively completing the attempt. Enter an email address to receive notifications each time a student successfully submits a quiz attempt. Configure visibility, access, and timing-related restrictions on the Restrictions tab. Control students' ability to view a quiz grade as well as configure the connection between the quiz and the gradebook on the Assessment tab. And then finally, control student access to quiz questions and feedback on the Submission Views tab. Click Save and Close to add the quiz to your course.